Mario, great to have you with us. Welcome aboard. So how's your new life? How's your new adaptation to the environment in the Netherlands and the club itself?
So luckily, it's not too far away from Germany, so it's not a big distance to cover from Germany. So I'm really happy. Adapted really fast. I mean, we have a lot of German players and coaching stuff over there, so it's for me, it was easy to adapt.
Are you happy with your current physical form and also the way you deliver as far as your performance on the pitch?
Yeah, I'm happy so far. I mean, for sure, we could have been better in maybe in the Europe League against Piraeus or maybe even in the league against Ajax, our direct competitor. But nevertheless, I think we did a good job, an okay job. The season is still going, so we have decisive games to hold on to our second place and to qualify for the Champions League. So, and in general, I'm happy about it, and we can build on that.
What is your take on the current situation of the Dutch league? Where does it stand?
I think it. I mean, I'm used to playing in the Bundesliga because I've been there for 10 years. So it's my first experience outside the Bundesliga, and I think they have good teams. I mean, especially Ajax, AZ Alkmaar, Feyenoord Rotterdam. They normally compete in the European competitions also, is Champions League or Europe League. So they are good teams. They have a specific philosophy, and I think they are really good in that. And I really enjoy the time there. But it's definitely a difference to the other 4 or 5 leagues. Yeah.
Right. I mean, the league itself is famous also for its youth camp and youth development. What is your impression of the system itself?
I think the system is great, and what you mentioned is totally right. I mean, they have a lot of young talents. They try to get them to the first team, to help them make their first appearances in the league, and then make the next step also. So this is for sure a big topic of them in Netherlands.
When we talk about your name, really, Mario Götze, people tend to remember that glittering moment of your career, say the 2014 World Cup final with that killer instinct right there against Argentina. So that, I trust, definitely is your pinnacle of the career. But some might arguably say now that that shining moment has also given you later on a lot of pressure to move forward. So what do you make of this kind of comments?
I mean, I'm totally happy about it. I mean, I had the chance. I was very lucky to score that goal. So for me, it's like the best thing that could happen in my career. I was 21 back then, so it was really early in my career, and I knew there are a lot of different phases in my career ahead. So I'm still in the middle of my career. There will be ups and downs, and that was for certain. But I always look back and I have a positive feeling about it, and I'm just happy that I had the chance to score that goal. But it was early in my career, so I had to adapt to that situation also, especially in Germany. Now I'm a bit used to it. It was a great experience for me, and I'm grateful for that.
With all these managers and head coaches of different clubs that you've been associated with, which one in particular has really impacted you most in your life?
I totally agree. I was lucky to have a lot of good head coaches and people around me. I think Jürgen Klopp was one of the most important head coaches I had, because I was very young when I had my first appearance with the first team. I was 17. He helped me a lot, making the first steps, getting to know the Bundesliga and the professional soccer. For me, back then, it was like a father figure to help me to get to know the game and develop a lot. And for sure, the second one is Pep Guardiola, because with his philosophy, he helped me a lot to understand the game in a different way, and showed me a lot of how he thought the game has to work, and how he thinks about football. So this was very, very interesting for me also.
We're very happy to see you and your wife become wonderful parents to a son now. And with this kind of status change, has your perception on life changed as well since you became a father?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was the most beautiful moment in my life so far. So this was just amazing for my wife and myself. I think, you have different priorities now, and the time before it was like very focused on myself and us as a couple, and for sure on soccer. But now the priorities are different, and you gain a lot of new perspectives.
Is there any possibility for you to play at the CSL in the future, given that you all have really a large number of fans in this country?
I mean, there's a possibility for sure. I've been there a couple of times when we have been with Bayern or Dortmund in Asia for the pre-season tour. I really like the country. I have a few friends who have played there. Like my teammate Eren Sahavi has been in China. I mean, the coach has been in China also. Axel Witze from Dortmund has been there. I've had a couple of conversations with them also back then. And there's a possibility, but for the moment, I'm really happy at PSV Eindhoven and in Europe. But yeah, you know, football is very dynamic, especially now with COVID. A lot of things happening. So yeah, I don't do any plans anymore because it's very from year to year it's different, and it's very important to have a good coach who trusts you, and this can change very fast also. So yes, the possibility is there for sure.
Do we have reason to believe that you still have a lot of gas in your tank and this is still going on, and down the line you may have a shot to be a part of the Chinese Super League?
I mean, yeah, I'm in the middle of my career. I want to go as long as possible, as long as my mind and my body wants to do it. And yeah, I've a lot of motivation and energy to win titles, to be successful again on a high level. And this is my goal and my aim for the next years.
All right, on that note, we need to wrap up this conversation. Mario Götze, thank you so much for your precious time, and wish you all the best still in your career. Very much so. And
Thank you so much.